Hi, I'm the Side Hustle King. This video is a follow-on video from one of my earlier videos. The earlier video demonstrated how the further away the driver is from the pickup destination, the more Uber offered the fare for. If you've not watched the earlier video, there is a link at the end of this video. If you can accept that Uber are now paying to the pickup point, carrying on watching, and I'll show you how to profit from this. If you can't accept the fact that Uber are now paying to drive to the pickup point, this video probably isn't for you, and you will be better spending your time doing more £20 per hour Uber jobs the way you always do them. Before we get started, I'm going to show you my last 4 weeks breakdowns to show how much Uber has kept of my earnings. On the first week, Uber has lost £99.77. On the second week, Uber has lost £58.29. On the third week, Uber has lost £19.16. On the fourth week, Uber has lost £90.16. There will be drivers asking how it is possible that Uber loses 16.2% in a week, particularly when Uber are taking up to 50% from them. The answer to this is simple: the closer you are to the pickup point, the more commission Uber take. The further away you are, the less they make, until they are actually loss-making. I've come to Fleet Services to show you how you can increase your earnings from this knowledge. Fleet Services are on the M3 in Hampshire, which is in Uber's UK South Coast region. I've chosen Fleet Services for this demonstration as it has a footbridge from one side of the M3 to the other. Fleet Services also has a private service road which provides easy access to the town of Fleet and the village of Hartley-Whitney. This service road is shown on the left junction of the photo with the no entry sign. The service road joins Fleet Road, which is the main road between Fleet and Hartley-Whitney. My car is parked on the south side heading towards Southampton, and I've walked across the bridge to the north side heading towards London. The Uber app therefore sees my phone as on the northbound side heading towards London. If I get offered a trip to either Fleet or Hartley-Whitney, I can walk across the bridge, saving time and mileage, and also use the service road. If I get offered a job on the M3 southbound, which sends me towards Junction 5 or 6, the Uber app will think I need to drive to Junction 4A and double back on myself, so will offer me a higher price. So a trip offer comes through for Fleet, which is a total of 24 minutes driving and 13.6 miles. This works out at £44.80 per hour, or £1.32 per mile. So I walk back over the bridge, and the journey to job drops by only 1 minute, but the mileage to the job drops by 3.5 miles. The hourly rate increases by 4% to £46.75, but the pence per mile increases by 35% to £1.77. You may be thinking he's walked across the bridge and car parked twice, which is taking longer than the minute he has saved. I've put myself in this location for the purpose of this video, but we'll show you how you can do the same without leaving the car in the next example. Before rushing to Fleet Services to try this out, here is a list of all service stations that have bridges. But you can try this parked at any footbridge in the UK. Also, there are several service roads in the UK which are signposted as highways maintenance only, access only, etc., which can be used if you know where they are. Next, I'm heading to Bourley Road, which is a country road between Fleet and Aldershot. I've picked Bourley Road as it has no side road to be diverted from, but does have lots of areas you can pull up in and even car parks on the side of the road. I'm at the Fleet end of Bourley Road heading towards Aldershot, and a trip offer is made. The offer is for 17 minutes driving and a total of 8.5 miles. This is £40.76 per hour, or £1.36 per mile. So I accept the job and do a U-turn at the first available opportunity. The mileage drops to 4.9 miles and the total driving time drops to 11 minutes. This increases the hourly rate to £63, which is a 55% increase, and the mileage rate to £2.36, which is a 73% increase. I'm now at the Aldershot end of Bourley Road heading towards Fleet. A trip offer is made for 16 minutes driving time, and the total mileage is 7.9 miles. The offer is £34.76 per hour or £1.17 per mile. I again do a U-turn at the first available opportunity, and the driving time reduces to 8 minutes and the total trip mileage reduces to 3.7 miles. This increases the hourly earnings to £69.53, which is a 100% increase. The pence per mile increased to £2.51, which is a 114% increase. Neither Bourley Road or fleet services are unique. I can zoom out on the same map and find you 2 road examples where I could do the exact same thing on the A3232 and on Aldershot Road. There are thousands of roads up and down the country where you can do the same thing. The Uber map is always going to look for a road to divert you or roundabout to do a U-turn. If you can safely find somewhere to do a U-turn before the Uber map plans you to do so, you can turn a bad or average job into a good job. Many of you are complaining of earnings as little as £20 per hour, so to get £69 per hour on some of your jobs should help you. Also, if robo-taxis ever come to the UK, I can't see them being capable of these sort of U-turns. It is not possible to trick the algorithm on every job, but if you have local knowledge of where you are working, you know which jobs this will work for. At quiet times, you can potentially position yourself to take advantage of this trick. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully you found this video useful. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. If you've got any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments. Thanks.